Hey guys, welcome back to Nevercade. Today we're going to be taking a look at a new game that I'm working on called Final Clearance. Just pop it on for a quick video to just show kind of what I got going on so far. So I've been working on this for the last few days. It's for a game jam called Viral Glitch by GX Games. And yeah, it's just making a browser game similar to how I did before with Snow Flipper. And in fact, this reuses some of the systems from Snow Flipper. But obviously in a totally new context and totally new game. So yeah, we'll just jump right into it. So it's got an intro, which is new for me. This lore, it's a work in progress. We'll see if this sticks around. But the general idea of the game is that it's set in an abandoned mall, which I think is quite a fun idea. So you're essentially going to be a security guard. You've been brought in, you're the only one there. You gotta wait for, the other security guards to arrive. I don't know. We'll see if they arrive. And you're gonna have some trouble. So there's some pirates, there's some aliens. Right now, I'm calling them the Shudder. I don't know. We'll see if we keep that name. And the pirates are gonna come on board, cause some havoc, unleash the aliens that are trapped in the abandoned mall for some reason that I'll come up with. And yeah, your job is to secure it and keep it locked down. So yeah, here it is. So yeah, if you've played Snow Flipper, the inventory and stuff like that might be a bit familiar, but yeah, I've kept the inventory from that system, from that game rather, and added a whole bunch of new stuff. So yeah, as you'll know, there's no weapons in Snow Flipper, of course. There's no combat. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of try my hand at a completely different genre. And yeah, we'll see where it goes. So to start off with, we've got a couple weapons so far. These are the only ones that exist in the game right now. You've got a pistol. Pretty cool. We've got an SMG as well, which fires faster, but it's less accurate. And it takes a longer time to reload. So you'll probably be able to unlock more guns in the game as you progress. For now, this is all we've got. So yeah. So you'll see at the top, we've got a couple objectives. This is just a test area. So at each level, you'll get a set of objectives you need to do in order to progress. And then because the Game Jam's theme, which I neglected to mention before, was predictably unpredictable, you're not gonna be able to decide what area you go to. So you're not gonna know what's coming next, and each time you go into that lift, it's gonna be a surprise. So there could be bonus areas, there could be fun levels where you're just doing like one-off fun activities. You could be taking out enemies. You could be restoring power. So in here, in this test level, we've got two objectives. One is to restore the power, and one is to destroy 3 enemies. So we'll just access this terminal, which turns on the power. There's another one here. And there's one more terminal, so... Oh. So, yeah, there's some bad guys here. Right now, they're just the player with a different hat on. But, you'll see I can take damage. If I take enough damage, the screen starts to go all red. We're gonna kill these guys, so we don't end up dying. But there we go, we've taken care of all the enemies. We've only got one terminal left to go. So we'll go down here and see if it's down here. Yep. Hey, there we go. So the power's on, the enemies are taken out, and then we can progress to the next area. But there is no next area yet. This is as far as I've gotten. But I think it's pretty fun so far for the 20 seconds of gameplay that it is. I'm gonna see how long I can stretch it, see how many levels I can fit in there. Hopefully we'll be able to get a bunch in. My aim is maybe like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 different types of area, and then like maybe like 10 variations of each area. So that's a ton of work, that's a ton of levels. Definitely massive scope, bigger than anything I've done before. And only a few days left to go to do it. So I think it ends on the 19th. Could be wrong, I've got to double check. But yeah, I'm sure I can turn this into something kind of fun, even if I don't get the entire scope done. So Of course, the environment is still pretty early, um, and this is just a test level, but we'll see where it goes. I'm gonna leave a link in the description if you'd like to play it. So I'm gonna keep updating this as I go. So if you play it now, it might be slightly different to the video that you're seeing. Might have more levels, but this is just a private link. It's not publicly available. So yeah, check the link in the description if you want to try it out and see where the game is at. And yeah, I'll see you on the other side. I'll make another video once it's finished. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. And oh, before I forget, there is more stuff coming to Snow Flipper 2. I'll make another video about that. But I had a bigger content update planned, and I wasn't. I've just not been able to quite find the fun in the update that I've been working on. So I've went back and reworked it a few times. But yeah, there should be another update coming out in the next month or two. Until now, this is kind of what I'm working on. Or until then, rather, this is what I'm working on. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.